Scientology, a self-proclaimed religion, has captivated the public's imagination for decades. Founded by science fiction writer L. Ron Hubbard, it promises spiritual enlightenment and freedom from life's problems. However, beneath its alluring facade lies a darker reality. Scientology has been plagued by controversy since its inception, facing accusations of cult-like practices, human rights abuses, and financial exploitation. One of the most unsettling aspects of Scientology is the recurring theme of financial coercion. Former members and investigative journalists have raised alarm bells about the organization's aggressive fundraising tactics and questionable financial dealings. These allegations paint a disturbing picture of an organization that prioritizes profit over the well-being of its adherents. We will examine the allegations of financial exploitation, the exorbitant costs associated with spiritual advancement, and the lack of transparency surrounding the organization's wealth. Through first-hand accounts from former members and an analysis of available financial records, we aim to shed light on the financial secrets that Scientology has fought so hard to conceal. Our journey begins with an exploration of the organization's history, its controversial beliefs, and the whispers of financial impropriety that have followed it for years. From its early days, Scientology has been dogged by accusations of financial exploitation. Critics and former members have consistently alleged that the organization operates like a business, prioritizing profit over spiritual guidance. These allegations paint a disturbing picture of an organization that preys on the vulnerabilities of its members, using their desire for spiritual growth as leverage for financial gain. One of the most common accusations leveled against Scientology is its practice of charging exorbitant fees for its courses and services. Critics argue that these fees are not commensurate with the value of the services provided, and that they serve primarily to enrich the organization's coffers. Former members have spoken out about feeling pressured to donate beyond their means, often incurring significant debt to fund their spiritual progress. Furthermore, Scientology has been accused of using coercive tactics to extract money from its members. Reports have surfaced of individuals being subjected to intense pressure to donate large sums of money, often under the guise of supporting important church initiatives. Critics argue that these fundraising tactics amount to spiritual blackmail, exploiting members' fears and insecurities to line the organization's pockets. The lack of transparency surrounding Scientology's finances has only fueled these allegations. As we delve deeper into the murky world of Scientology's finances, we will examine these allegations in greater detail. At the heart of Scientology's financial practices lies a controversial system of donations and fees that adherents are expected to pay for spiritual advancement. This system, often referred to as the bridge to total freedom, outlines a complex and costly path to spiritual enlightenment. Critics argue that this system is designed to extract as much money as possible from members, preying on their desire for spiritual growth and their fear of falling behind. The bridge to total freedom is structured in a hierarchical manner, with each level requiring the completion of specific courses and auditing sessions. These services come at a steep price, with costs escalating rapidly as members progress through the levels. Former members have reported spending tens of thousands, even hundreds of thousands of dollars on these services, often depleting their savings and incurring significant debt in the process. Adding to the financial burden, Scientology places a heavy emphasis on donations. Members are constantly bombarded with requests for contributions to various church initiatives, from new building projects to legal defense funds. Critics argue that this constant pressure to donate creates an environment of spiritual blackmail. Members are made to feel that their spiritual progress is contingent upon their financial contributions, fostering a culture of fear and guilt surrounding money. The exorbitant costs associated with Scientology's spiritual services and the relentless pressure to donate raise serious concerns about the organization's financial motives. One of the most troubling aspects of Scientology's financial practices is the organization's extreme lack of transparency. Scientology operates under a veil of secrecy, shielding its financial dealings from public scrutiny. This lack of accountability raises serious concerns about the organization's financial motives. Unlike most religious organizations, Scientology does not publicly disclose its financial records. The organization has consistently refused to release its tax filings claiming religious exemption. This lack of transparency makes it impossible to independently verify the organization's claims. Adding to the opacity, Scientology's financial dealings are shrouded in a complex web of shell corporations and offshore accounts. This intricate financial structure raises questions about potential tax evasion and money laundering. Critics argue that this deliberate obfuscation is designed to conceal the true extent of Scientology's wealth. Former Scientologists have reported being kept in the dark about the organization's financial practices. This lack of financial accountability creates an environment ripe for abuse. The veil of secrecy surrounding Scientology's finances is deeply concerning. Section 5. Voices from the Shadows. Ex-members speak out on financial manipulation. Former members have begun to pierce through the veil of secrecy. They share harrowing stories of financial manipulation and exploitation. Testimonies reveal an organization that pressures members into significant financial contributions. Relentless fundraising campaigns and threats of spiritual stagnation are common. One former member shared, "I was constantly bombarded with requests for donations. They made it seem like the survival of Scientology depended on my financial contributions. I felt immense pressure to give, even when I couldn't afford it." These stories reflect a pattern of behavior documented by numerous ex-members. Encouraged to take out loans, max out credit cards, and liquidate assets. The emotional toll is significant, leaving many with crippling debt and financial instability. The courage of these ex-members in sharing their stories is crucial in exposing the truth. Section 6. The IAS, Scientology's financial engine and its controversial role. At the heart of Scientology's financial network lies the International Association of Scientologists, or IAS. Established in 1984, the IAS is the organization's primary fundraising arm, generating vast sums of money. However, the IAS's aggressive fundraising tactics and lack of transparency have drawn criticism and accusations of financial impropriety. The IAS operates on a membership-based system, with Scientologists encouraged to join and contribute. Members are promised benefits like access to exclusive events and spiritual protection. The primary focus of the IAS is on raising funds. The IAS employs a relentless and often coercive approach to fundraising. Members are constantly bombarded with requests for donations, often with hyperbolic claims about their importance. They are told their donations are essential for fighting Scientology's enemies and protecting religious freedom. Critics argue that the IAS's fundraising practices are exploitative and manipulative. Former Scientologists report intense pressure to donate, facing social ostracism or threats of spiritual harm if they fail to comply. The IAS plays a central role in Scientology's financial operations, acting as a powerful engine for generating revenue. Section 7. The crushing weight of debt, financial ruin, and the aftermath for ex-members. The financial consequences of Scientology's practices extend far beyond the walls of its centers and auditing rooms. For countless former members, the financial burden incurred during their time in the organization continues to cast a long shadow, leaving them grappling with debt, financial instability, and the lingering effects of exploitation. Many ex-Scientologists emerge from the organization with significant debt accumulated through years of exorbitant fees for courses, auditing sessions, and relentless pressure to donate to various initiatives. The pressure to keep up with the financial demands of Scientology often leads individuals to max out credit cards, take out high-interest loans, and even deplete their savings, leaving them financially vulnerable even after they leave. Many former members also face the loss of assets, as they are often encouraged to donate valuable possessions or property to the organization. This can include homes, vehicles, inheritances, and even retirement funds. Once they leave Scientology, they are left with little recourse to recover these lost assets, further exacerbating their financial difficulties. The financial ruin experienced by many ex-members has devastating consequences for their lives. They may struggle to secure housing, find employment, or even afford basic necessities. The financial exploitation experienced within Scientology can have long-lasting and life-altering consequences for individuals, even after they leave the organization. Section 8. Celebrity Influence and Financial Power. How Scientology courts and leverages its star power. Scientology's controversial financial practices are often intertwined with its strategic cultivation of celebrity members. The organization has long recognized the power of celebrity endorsements and has actively recruited high-profile individuals into its ranks. These celebrity members, in turn, become powerful tools for attracting new recruits, generating positive publicity, and most importantly, bolstering Scientology's financial coffers. Scientology's recruitment of celebrities often involves offering special treatment, preferential access to services, and even financial incentives. Once on board, these high-profile members are prominently featured in promotional materials, used as spokespeople for the organization, and paraded as examples of Scientology's supposed transformative power. The presence of celebrities within Scientology serves several strategic financial purposes. Firstly, it lends an air of legitimacy and glamour to the organization, attracting individuals who may be drawn to the allure of rubbing shoulders with the rich and famous. This can lead to increased membership and consequently, higher revenue through donations and fees. Secondly, celebrity endorsements carry significant weight in influencing public opinion. When high-profile individuals publicly praise Scientology and attribute their success to its teachings, it creates a halo effect that can overshadow the organization's controversial aspects and attract individuals who might otherwise be wary. The relationship between Scientology and its celebrity members is a complex and mutually beneficial one.